Alright, I guess this is video log 8 or vlog 8 or whatever. What's been going on since the last time? I got some new hair. I mean, well. What else? Life isn't getting any easier. Still don't have a job, but I'm working on it. Have family issues that are kind of stalling that one, and I'm trying to be the better person by not, just forcing the issue. So I'm kind of waiting on the whole thing about, and there's my hair. I'm still getting used to this new one. So yeah, hopefully within the next couple of months I'll be reemployed. What else? Well, let's see. Well, that's me. Now, I'm on month 4 of hormone replacement therapy, and it seems to be going alright. Yeah, definitely real now. So, for me, I am at least at an A cup now, heading towards a B cup rapidly. So, like I was saying in past videos, it's really about genetics, and I really should have combed my hair. Alright, what else? How is life? I haven't got out much. I'm working on it. But, I mean, what can you do? Let me see. I was supposed to go to a party this Friday. And, well, I don't see that happening. Mostly due to the fact that I don't have a job, and because I don't have a job, it means that every time I put gas in my tank, that's money that's not coming back. So I just had to make the judgment of, do I go out, or do I stay in and conserve some money, and then later on, then once I'm reemployed, things will be better. How's family? So far no one has noticed, which I don't know what to make of that one. Maybe they're just completely oblivious. I mean, my son knows what's going on, but then he knows that he's becoming a girl. So, I mean, what can I say? What else? I've been tired a lot, and I think it's due to the hormone replacement therapy meds, which I'm on Premarin at something like 0.0623, something like that, or it's 0.623 or something like that. And I'm also on Spiritone. I had mentioned it in a past video, but I was like, I don't remember what it was. It's called Spiritone, and basically it's a testosterone blocker. The whole point of it is so that it makes it easier for the estrogen or estradiol or whatever you're taking to actually work effectively, because without it, the estrogen is fighting with the testosterone in your body, and it makes it a standstill. So yeah, I'm hoping once I get employed again to be able to actually go and see a psychiatrist and get that letter that I need, so that I can go to a doctor and officially start this. I mean, I'm already doing it, but I wanted an official letter saying that I got gender identity disorder is what it's officially called, or gender dysphoria, or something like that. That's the like technical name for it all. What else? I could have gone out to the club tonight, but I chose to stay in. Mostly due to the fact that I'm trying to conserve money. I'm trying to be a responsible parent, and for any of you that are going through this and that are parents, well, I mean, kids come first. So, I mean, I know I'll be employed by the time it comes that I'll need to get more meds. But, okay. Well, I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but I'll mention it now, that, for those of you that think you're transgendered or whatever, and you're married, then you need to come out to the person you're with. Because if you don't do it, well, things could get really messy and ugly and stuff like that. And you really want to do it. And excuse me, I just burped. Or gurgled, or whatever that was. What else? Being a transsexual, there's nothing simple about it. And, I mean, for those of you that you just dress and go out and do that, well, fine. If that makes you happy, then fine. Do what you're gonna do. But, I mean, but you're a cross-dresser and you're not going through this. Being a transsexual is, and most people think that it's the same thing as cross-dressing and things like that. But, I mean, really, it's about identity. And, it's about the person inside being female, and the personality and all of that. And there's nothing simple about this. I mean, you'd like to think that, oh well, people will accept me. Well, no, people aren't going to accept you, because the whole gender identity thing isn't a pleasant thing to deal with for people that can't think outside of the box. And there's lots of them in the world. So, I mean, be prepared for non-acceptance. I'm already prepared for it. I'm just getting used to it. You're going to run into misgendering a lot. And it's going to feel insulting at first. Actually, it's going to feel insulting most of the time that it's happening. Does it get easier? Yeah, I mean, you're still going to get hurt. You're still going to feel hurt as people say things like that. And you just have to get past it. If you get past it, then it's not so bad. Wow, this video is actually lasting a while. And you cannot be angry at people about how they feel. It's the way they are. And they're going to do whatever they're going to do, and there's nothing you can do to control what they do. Now, I think I mentioned in a previous video, be careful, because there are people out there that would like to do you physical harm. Just be careful out there. Well, okay, I know this video can go for a little bit longer, so we're going to continue. What happened today? Today in my life, I mostly dealt with going through old pictures and keeping track of old pictures. I have two like Facebook accounts, one for who I am now and one for family that doesn't know, and I was just uploading lots of photos. And I think for me it's remembering who I was while being who I am now. Because who I am now is who's important. Who I was is who's important because of the person I was and things like that. But it's about remembering who you were and all that. What else? I had to deal with distant family making comments about my son not seeing them, and really, it annoys me because they're the ones that are not even making an attempt to see my son. They got angry because I didn't bring them over to see them at some festival or something. So it was just like, you're the ones that don't like children to begin with, so why are you getting angry at me because of this? So, I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing. Life is slowly moving on. Have I come out to anyone else since my last video? Well, no, not really. Have I made any new friends? Well, I think I made a couple, but I mean, that's all good and all. Have I found happiness? Not yet. I'm working on it, but it's gonna take a while because I'm not going to settle. I know too many people, I mean both men and women, that settle, and then they're unhappy for however long they're going to be. And I'm not prepared to do that. I've been through a couple bad marriages, and I've been through a rape, and I've been through bad relationships over the years, and I've come to this conclusion that I'd rather be alone than settle for someone that I don't want to be with. Because I think I am capable of being alone and being happy with who I am without requiring another person. And yes, I have my moments when I get really lonely. And, I mean, I'll be honest, that, I mean, I don't really want to be with a man. I'd like to find another woman that I can be happy with and will accept me for who I am. And I mean, if it's got batteries, you don't really need a man. I know that sounds awful, but in my opinion, it's true. Not to mention, if it's got batteries, it lasts longer than most men anyway. So, yes, I'm still pansexual. Yes, I'm still pining over my friend that I would drop everything in a heartbeat to go to. Well, not my son or anything like that. I mean, anything really important. But yeah, he's like one of the few people that I would have a relationship with because I trust him and I care about him. And yeah, we're heading right towards the end of this thing, and I don't want to be cut off. So, any profound thoughts on the part of Bree? Take life one day at a time. Don't get angry at people, because all that does is make things more difficult. And work on being who you are, not who people tell you you are. You are your own person. And just as a comment before I wrap up, HRT will make your boobs hurt. Get used to it. You're going through basically advanced puberty, either later or earlier or whatever in life. So, alright, this is Bree Orlock of Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm signing off, and take care everyone. Love and hugs and kisses and whatever. So, that's that.